I met Miss Wolfe for the first time in 7th grade when I was a student at Roosevelt, and she was teaching, I was taking world languages, and she taught German next door.
She is the college and career specialist here at Blaine High School, and she's been a huge help in finding all the college stuff I need to know.
Yeah. Jill was the first person that came to mind when I thought of who to nominate for the staff member of the Tri this trimester. She truly goes above and beyond for all students. I think something that she does incredibly well is meet students where they're at.
Just caring and helpful. Like she wants the best for you, and she definitely shows that when you're just talking to her. And
it doesn't seem like you're talking to a teacher, if that makes sense. Like it just seems like I'm talking to someone. Like she's more of a mentor.
She hits all of them. She hits all of them.
Yeah. I think she demonstrates all of them all the time, but I think the biggest one for her that I see is empathy. She really just has such a big heart, and kids gravitate towards her, and she just really shows that empathetic side to all kids.
This is empathy. When I went through the whole deferral process, she was there for me every step of the way and making sure I was comforted throughout the whole thing.
Approachable, just warm, caring relationships. I mean, she is so approachable. She's so inviting.
It's like everything just clicks. Like when she explains it, everything like, oh, that makes sense. So she just she does such a good job of like teaching you what you need to know and how it will be relevant for your future. And she is so good about like making sure that you go down the career that you go down or the college path that you decide to go down. Like there is no right or wrong when it comes to it. Like you can go to a 4-year, you can go gap year, trade school, and like she makes you feel so good about that.
I'd say she's very kind. She's very approachable. I'd say she's very, if I saw her in a crowd full of teachers, I'd probably go up to her first. She's very understanding, and she knows how to make sense of things. I think that's like a really big key factor. Everything she gives you is clear cut, and it makes sense.
Kind, caring, she's driven and motivated. I think a great thing about her here at Blaine is her innovative side to really come up with new and creative ways for our students to explore post-secondary options. And again, she just goes above and beyond for everybody.
So the first thing that I did was I was lost on the whole college process, like the use of the Common App, how should I apply, where should I apply to, what would be the best fit for me. So I think I met with her the first time at the end of my junior year, trying to just get a scope of what my senior year was gonna look like and the whole college process. I discussed with her what she thought would be the best for me based off of the schools that kind of fit the realm of what I wanted. She gave me a bunch of places to look out to, and then at the beginning of my senior year, I met with her to talk to her about how to use the Common App, what would be the best essay topics to write to colleges, and then to like scholarships and all that stuff. And then after that, after I submitted all my college applications, I waited to hear back, and some of the schools I got deferred to, and that was a whole process that I didn't really know how to manage. So I went to her and helped and asked her about letters of continued interest and how the best way to move forward from a deferral. And then the most recent time I talked to her was telling her where I'm going, and then was also talking about scholarships and what would be the best for me.
Introduced me to the Wallen Scholarship back in like November.
Tell me more about the Wallen Scholarship.
Yeah, she introduced it to me back in November, and I applied, and I got it a couple weeks ago. But I really would have never known about it without her telling me.
Yeah, I just want to thank Miss Wolfe for being such a big help. Like, I could not have done this whole thing without her. And to the other staff at Blaine High School, like, just talk with her about literally anything.
For teachers who haven't had a chance to work with her, I think it would be a great opportunity to connect with her, to see how she can help partner in the classroom.
Thank you for everything that you do for all of the students here at Blaine. Jill is one of those people that if you need help, she is going to be the first one to offer anything that she can do. I think something that is just so incredible about her is the way she interacts with students. You can spend very few minutes with her out in the hall, and so many kids will stop by, they say hi, she welcomes them by name, she knows things about them, and it is just so amazing that there is one of her, and she just really goes above and beyond to build those relationships with all of our students.
But there's nobody better because she's top notch. She's just the total package. We are so lucky. So lucky.